We'll do this again.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The number 8, Lamar Jackson,
he's only
trotting onto the
6'2".
field at quarterback,
Thought he was taller than that.
this Ravens offense.
Absolutely one of the best quarterbacks in the league. Just check the record. Unfortunately, the Ravens didn't win their division last year because Lamar Jackson was battling injury. Only 13 starts and just 2 rushing touchdowns. Let's expect to see him back in form this season.
The back foot throw there is incomplete.
It's zone defense right away here defensively, and I know that these linebackers and DBs are going to be tested throughout. They passed the first test, though. This one falls incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Jackson going to keep it running right. A little juke. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. A little do-it-yourself run right there and a nice gain.
I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
So just play number
Guess
3
what I'm
here on
gonna
the opening
run.
drive, and it's an
3rd
early
and
3rd
1.
and 1.
Have Derrick Henry and then watch me not get it.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. Didn't get it by much, but bottom line got the first down. Avoiding that 3 and out. How vital is that on the first drive?
To me, it's like the first round of a boxing match. You know, it may not mean much right then and there, but you'd rather not lose it, right?
God.
So you want to go ahead and get it, kind of establish something early, and hope it can carry through. I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Now it's Jackson. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Flowers. Oh, he sheds himself free. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 36. That's good for 28 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So they move from 136 over to the other as they come up on first down. Back to the ground now. It's Henry.
Could have kept it.
Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
A 1-yard gain could look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
And he has
Probably shouldn't have thrown that,
so
but
get the ball down to the Eagles' 22-yard line. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So that as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Now 2nd and 5. Here's Jackson to throw. They set up the screen for Henry. Powerful running. And after the nice stiff arm, the next wave swarms in quickly for the stop. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. But they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
They're brought down that time by Nolan Smith. Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Now a 2nd and 10. Off the option, here's Henry. And same result. He's going to take this just to the line of scrimmage before running into a brick wall. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
I hear White Zombie.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Here's Jackson. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. And his kick is good. And the Ravens strike first at 3-0. So it'll remain to be seen how many drives this unit gets in, this being the preseason. But here they start with 3 points.
Yeah, I don't know that we'll actually see them anymore. They got 3 points on the board, 1 drive here in preseason. In this game, baseball caps, NFL approved, of course, for everyone.
Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The 2nd-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season in Oklahoma.
A career high in touchdown passes last season with 25, but wants to make the next jump in terms of consistency, both himself and his offense maneuvering the ball down the field.
Well, he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
I think that's the end of the first already.
Start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it 2nd down and 11. Here's Hurts to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard. No gain on the play. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards.
That was impressive to me because while it was a pass play, they still rallied to the football like they were filling running lanes, and they were able to put the receiver on the ground.
Hurts.
No. That's why I ran that play, so I could spy.
Have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. With nowhere to throw it, decided to scramble, and a nice job, CD. Got the yardage that he needed.
Yeah, and his teammates are certainly going to appreciate that effort, even if his coaches don't, because they would have wanted him to slide and protect himself. But he chose team gain over personal protection.
This short throw caught by Goddard. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. And he couldn't square up to throw there, and it falls incomplete.
Like certainly thought he had an open book beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on third down.
A gain of 7.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all.
Block.
That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. What a luxury to have a tight end that can not only catch it, but then can run after the catch like that.
What was the old expression back in the good old days that they used to carry pianos on their backs when they were after they caught the football? Someone would stop and bang out a tune along the way as well. But nowadays,
Saquon Barkley, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Oh. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Out come the Ravens as you see their offensive coordinator, Declan Doyle. His guys trail here in this first half. And now they'll focus on trying to get some points on this upcoming drive. Now it's Jackson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
Oh, God.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there. Those guys being able to run from
he wouldn't go forward
and finish off that play.
4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
And he's going to have a Ravens first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
And the Baltimore
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score.
Let's try play action.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Play action. Now Jackson. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
All right, tick-tock, tick-tock.
And it's 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played
with the
that
tight
very
end
well
unless
because it was a drag route, and he ran
Henry
a little
gets open.
shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. And once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage. My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Jackson now. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Oh, I don't know what I picked. Okay.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Henry out of the pistol. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down.
I'm going to take a timeout.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts.
2nd and 1.
As they'll talk things over prior
We
to
can
this
do.
upcoming 2nd down play.
Let's go for 1. Oh yeah, look at this defense they got lined up.
From the gun, it's Jackson.
Oh my God.
And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Inside handoff, Henry. And he will have a Ravens first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
Baltimore first down.
Come on, go. Motion, hurry. I shouldn't have picked this play.
They go play action now. Jackson. Pass on the crossing route is complete. This is Andrews. Jackson trying to hustle his unit up quickly to the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Eagles' 28-yard line.
I don't know.
To throw is Jackson. Off the play fake. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that earns him a fresh set of downs. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
2nd and 10. To throw is Jackson. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Flowers. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Throwing is Jackson.
No. Strip it.
Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Eagles are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well.
So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down to the Sunshine State and Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Should have just used the
All right,
timeout.
Brandon, thanks much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Nifty move. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Eagles ready to go on offense to begin quarter number 3. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. The middle with Barkley, and he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
Should have put more men in the box. I knew better.
5 yards on the play. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball-controlled football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Go. Okay,
This time
we'll
for
take
Smith,
that.
and it's intercepted.
Did a juke there.
Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to
Hopefully the
have it
speakers
short
is not
field.
coming through my
Takeover
microphone.
Right at the 50. And is a tough way to start the third quarter. You get the football open to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
Escaping the pressure right. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. They'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll bring up second down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space.
Why is there always the screen pass does not work on this game? I'm gonna try it again.
He can't hang on to it, and the screen never got started.
It did, but he just stood there.
Jackson.
I didn't mean to wrong button. That's usually why.
And it's intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean. And I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much
rush coming, and he's taken down.
I might have brought a few men on that play. Like 8.
He gets the sack. The pressure that time right up the middle, and he was able to wiggle in there pretty easily and get the sack.
Yeah, sometimes you end up getting caught in a little bit of a breakdown about who to block up front, and that creates the gap there, and he took full advantage, got to the quarterback, and finished off the sack.
Throw left side complete. That's Brown.
Good open field
tackle.
tackle.
A gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Let them have those little short
Still
ones.
needing 10 yards. Now it's third down. Throwing is Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete.
Now that interception don't look too bad.
Deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
The Eagles send out their punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Wester on the return. It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
RPO.
The Ravens offense and Lamar Jackson set to take over once again. And it's been a rough night at the office for him. He's been more of a liability than an asset throughout the contest. And this offense is having a hard time overcoming his struggles to this point.
Yeah,
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. He'll start with a give to Henry, and he'll power ahead, but only
I'm running that exact same play.
Second down coming up.
A 3-yard pickup.
It was open.
At the 34-yard line.
On the option right is Jackson. He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a third down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
From the gun on third down, Jackson.
What the hell?
Had a man open,
Wow.
but missed him, and it's incomplete.
They punished the heck out of you on this game for being on the run.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off.
Mother.
A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Eagles
believe
have it
this.
taking over 1st and 10. And out come the Eagles. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive.
Now how about that? Defensive coordinator, perfectly
I hate that song. I wish they would quit playing it at these
and the man
games.
in the middle, he's the one who gets home.
Big Mike.
Big Mike.
He's going to flip that out to the
Good
flat.
open
It's
field
complete.
tackle.
Call it a gain of a yard. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on third and long.
Caught that look from me there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
This short throw caught by Goddard. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter.
I got to check.
Now a pause, and there's an injured Raven in need of some assistance. Now the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. As we are just about set
we
to
got
go
to score here. I got to score 3 points. This feels totally different than 26.
As he'll punt it away for the second time. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return.
They punished the heck out of you for throwing it on the run. You got to stop and get your feet set.
Their defense accomplished step one of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Jalen Carter in on that tackle.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now. Henry again on second down. And they'll hold him to 3 there as he takes this up to the 47.
Really? He's already hurt?
Seems pretty obvious defensively. A key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down.
Watch this replay.
They brought in a heavy set on 3rd down, and that usually means running play, but we have seen them throw out of that formation. And sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one, wound up hitting him for a first down.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he's going to be met at about the 43. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They go play action with Jackson on the move to his left. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Now Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete.
That was way late.
First down as they'll get the
It was there for a moment.
Eagles' 29-yard line.
And the Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson.
What was that? His feet were set.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Here's 2nd and 10. A shotgun handoff to him.
Nowhere to go at all.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is, he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Jackson from the shotgun, being chased out left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Do I go for it? I think I do.
Bernard drops him for a loss of 14 yards, and it also brings up 4th down. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. So the failure to
this is
convert,
embarrassing.
no doubt, really hurts, but
Which
this
I got it on pretty high settings.
Time on the clock and the timeouts.
Yeah, not only do they have the timeouts, as you just noted, they're going to get an extra one with the 2-minute warning.
Oh, come on.
And that's
That should have been
big. So in a
better.
sense, they have 4 timeouts in their pocket. The big thing, stopping them on defense now. They can't let them get a first down and make them use their timeouts and get a fresh set of downs. They've got to stop them right here. And if so, they've still got an opportunity.
Why are they passing?
This short
I guess
throw
that's
caught
one.
by
Get off
Goddard.
me.
Look at the big fella go. And finally marked down at the 23. Now remember, no overtime here in preseason. This offense hoping that's a moot issue as they try to finish this one off. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line.
Whoa, what happened? My game just crashed. Wait. No, it didn't. Sorry about that.
Eagles will add to their fourth
I guess I'll
quarter
take this
lead.
one like a man. I've never been beat by the computer, I don't think, in hardly any
And his kick
game
is good, but
or
flags
Madden.
come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the
Yeah, I did it because
follow-through.
I'm mad.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Well, trailing here in the fourth quarter, and that personal foul not only adds to the hole that they're currently standing in.
Yeah, absolutely a bad job of just losing your cool and letting your
That's right.
anger
I
take
lost my
over.
cool, man.
Mistakes like that, not going to help you at this stage of the game.
Jackson and the Ravens, here they come.
I want to
Down
get one
by
screen
11.
would be
A
awesome.
little over a minute to go.
I mean, how hard is it to run a screen in real life? How hard is it to run one on this game? Hey, look at there.
They set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. Now 2nd and 4. Now Jackson. He's got Henry. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's
Jackson.
3rd and 1.
That is caught.
Hi.
And out across midfield down to the 45. Oh, they need to score.
I got one timeout
and score
left. All right.
quick. One timeout remaining. Final minute. 1st and 10. He's got his man. It's Andrews. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here's 1st down.
6-yard line.
Jackson to throw. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 17.
Here's Jackson.
Why are you doing it?
And pressure coming, and they
Man,
got
it's
him once
hard
again.
compared to.
Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for
Shut up.
Philadelphia.
Some bull-
And you know, it wasn't
I
a
don't
shutout. They
understand.
did
This
give up
game
the
feels
points in the
totally,
first
totally
quarter,
different.
but second,
Go ahead and
third,
tell
and
you you
fourth
can't
quarter,
throw on
they
the
held them
run.
scoreless.
You can't just
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you're going to win a lot of games in this
can't
league.
run a
And
screen.
this felt a lot like,
You
almost like if you
can't
take
hardly run the
baseball,
ball.
and the pitcher goes through the lineup the first time, and the hitters get to
I mean,
see
let's
him,
look at
and then they
team
come out after
stats.
that, and the bats start blazing, right?
Had more
I
offense,
think they
but
saw their best stuff in the first quarter and just
still
shut
not a
everything
lot.
down from that point on. What a great, convincing performance.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis.
You know,
I'm
8 for
Brandon
13.
Gordon. You've been watching
Everything
the
was
NFL
in my favor,
on
even
EA Sports. For more,
the
log on
turnover
to
battle.
EASports.com. From Baltimore,
I'm gonna play
good
for
night,
another
everybody.
minute. Then I got to get ready for work.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott,
See if I
ready
can
to
figure
get this
this
one
out.
started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Ravens offense going to work, and as
what?
usual,
I don't even know what I picked.
MVP of the league at the helm.
And he remains
Let's
the
just
league's
run the ball
premier
to play it
rushing
safe.
threat and one of the biggest playmakers among quarterbacks. His goal each and every season, continue to expand his game as a passer and become well-rounded. All those highlight reel plays you see, they come off the fact that he can run it, throw it, and scares defenses every time he takes a snap.
So from the 37, here's 2nd down and 1. Jackson, option right. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was.
Oh, dang.
Making sure they didn't get there.
Loose inside the 30, inside the 10, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry, 62 yards. And the Ravens need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Tyler Loop now for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away.
This one's starting a little better.
So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over.
My defense did pretty well. I just didn't run offense at all.
It's the versatile Jalen Hurts.
Tremendous production in college at 2 different universities, and this is a guy who was a finalist for a Heisman Trophy. Still much more of a runner than a thrower, but has plenty of arm and is capable of making the big throws downfield. And don't underestimate his ability to think the game.
Oh my
Remember, he's the son of a
God,
coach.
I'm not playing linebacker
And
again.
he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
Why will this play? Because I'm just going to play spy. I'm going to let everybody blitz. It's engage 8.
They run with a dangerous Saquon.
See, that's how you play linebacker, but you need to be closer to the line.
3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Again, it's Barkley. They have 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there.
All right.
Early down stuff to put this offense in precarious
Let's do
position.
the one where I want to
Securing the point of
kind of like
attack,
spy with
especially
him.
against the
I
big
don't see
body
it,
guys in
but
the
we'll
middle of
run
this
this.
team. It's got to be priority 1.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Hurts sets up to throw it. Steps
What the
away to
hell?
his left.
Gary, pick him. There's a big delay when you go to pick the guy closest. It takes 2 seconds.
Hurts dangerous when he runs that football.
You can't
He's got a
pick
first.
fast. I didn't mean to pick a play, but all right.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, it takes
So after the
2
loss of a
seconds
yard, they'll
to
look
swap
push
to the
forward
player
here on
closest to
2nd
the
down and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11
runner.
at the Ravens' 34-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. In motion, the tight end. Here's Hurts to throw. Able to find
It's hard to
the open
cover.
man. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 16. The drive stays intact with a pickup of
It was
13.
Devontae Smith, too, though.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st
Who do I
and
got?
10.
Who do I got? That's what I thought. I got to cover Devontae Smith as a linebacker.
In motion right is Smith.
Now, I'm on the running back.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Tackle made there by Chidobe Awuzie. Now 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the 15-yard line.
Hurts. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
That's an early
Ready.
score.
3 wide receivers.
By either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain
Do this.
plays.
We'll give it a
and
try.
defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play with one of their first tests in containing
They'll probably
a
run
quarterback on the
if they
run.
get it off. All right. Into the first.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
3 wide
Start of the
receiver again. I think I'm going to go back
and
to
it's the
nickel and
Eagles in
double
possession.
bracket.
So 2 of 2 on 3rd
Got
down
the running
conversions
back.
on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here. They'll try and pick it up by running the option.
Dang, that was wide open.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Their blocking is
Jalen
amazing.
Hurts doing it himself from 9 yards out. And the Eagles are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Elliott good on the extra point. And we are tied at 7. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Muscles by at the 25. And they will wrangle it down a couple of
Try
yards
something
shy of
again.
the
Let's
30.
go with a screen pass.
Out come the Ravens as you see their
I want to figure it out. You got to wait forever.
He is as intense and as focused as you'll find in this business, and all eyes, including
Look at there.
his, are
It's
on
a screen
ways to
pass.
come in this
I
next
tried to
possession.
spin.
The first down screen pass, good for 5.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive,
do
especially
a
if your team
basic
has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
Henry up the middle.
God almighty, it was wide open.
About 3 up close to the 35.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to
I'm
make
gonna eat the
tackles.
clock up and
But when
try
he
to
can make
score.
a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
On 3rd down,
Why did he
Henry.
stop? I didn't do that. I'm pushing up on the left stick. Did y'all see that?
Field.
Watch him. He got the ball. Let me zoom in. Watch him get the ball. Then he backsteps. I didn't do that. I was pressing up. Perfectly straight up. I would have had the first down. This game just feels really
Loss of a
weird.
yard, and it brings up 4th.
It's 4th down.
The Ravens send their punter out now. Britton Covey deep for
Oh,
Philadelphia.
come on. Bounce this way.
Yeah, he was looking for the check-up
The
bounce, didn't
daggum
get it. That
60-yard
scoots all the
punt or
way into the
something.
end zone now for a touchback. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their 2nd drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They'll go to Barkley again. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Come on. Yes.
And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. Give him 8 yards that time
That
on the
was close.
scramble, and now
I
4th
gotta
down.
start picking a spy on thirds.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. Pulled in at the 24. found good room to run there. Returns it 14 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Ravens offense and Derrick Henry set to take over once more. He's been a tough man to stop in this first half. He's putting up some big numbers already, and we have yet to reach halftime. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted.
I can run too in my quarterback.
Points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. First down carry for Henry. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far as a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play.
That middle's
forced him to
wide
try and
open.
throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Ravens first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. Here's Jackson. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. The Ravens moving quickly here as the clock runs.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. First down now, but that clock rolling. Running from the gun with Henry. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there.
All right, let's take a breather.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Second down and 6 now. They'll run it again with Henry.
I pressed B to throw it, but I didn't throw it. I'm going to try it again just to see if it works because it was pretty open.
Remember, it's also 3rd down.
Run the ball. Center the ball.
Again to Henry. Fights loose. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. So
they took a timeout for him. Awesome, thank you.
6 on the play. It's now 4th down and 1.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down.
Oh, I didn't realize it was 4th. Let's go for it. I don't care. It's just a game.
Now it's Jackson. And they
Awesome.
hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then
I was trying
slides
to
to a
pick the
hole.
linebacker, but
He'll
he
get
would
3
not.
yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
I'll do,
At the 17-yard line.
I don't know.
Smith, the man in motion left. So we are deadlocked at the break here, and the EA
just
Sports
suck at
halftime
this one.
report
It's hard.
starts now.
It's totally different.
All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime.
Totally different.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the 3rd quarter. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our
There
best
is
in the first
a-
half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Thought I seen a spy. That'll work. That's
An
spy.
incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's
God,
Hurts.
why did he just fall down?
Shoves him away. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
I'm going to lose again.
He'll drop to throw. This is Smith with a grab. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Smith will come in motion right. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith. From the 24, Hurts. Pass to Brown.
Wow.
He's got it on the crossing route.
That contain ain't working. I'm only running it on.
Stop it, but he does
I don't
take it
know.
all the way to the 2. A good pickup there at 22. Now they send a man in motion right. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown.
Get off my screen.
Jalen Hurts, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Eagles have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the 2nd half.
If I can put
Charles, you
anything
and I said
together.
at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good 2nd half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the 2nd half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense.
I should have not seen it, but I figured they would draw.
I believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Second down, they go again with Henry.
I just can't do anything. It's hard to throw on this game.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. That'll be taken in by Flowers. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here's Jackson to throw. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Off the option, here's Henry.
Run over
To
him.
the 40. Broke a tackle there to get some extra yardage. 95 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
At the 40-yard line.
They go play action with Jackson. A short
Oh,
throw
what a
there,
juke.
that's to Smythe, the tight end. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
3. It's 3rd and 1.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
They just flat out dared them to throw the football, didn't they? Did you see the defense?
Yes, I saw that.
I mean, just stacked it right up and said, go ahead and throw it. You can have that one. But how about them accepting the challenge and said, no, we'll go ahead and run it anyway, and picked it up.
They didn't care even with the added reinforcements. 6 yards there on the keeper and second down. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th. From the 29, here's a 2nd and 4. Jackson.
Run, go. Wow. Why is it so hard to run a screen?
He went backwards, back to the 33. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And 3rd and 8 now.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. Jackson now. That went into the hands of Flowers. And he has another first down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 20.
A little bit of a drive together here.
12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
Like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Quick hitter here. It's complete. And now we're going to get a stoppage. Yeah, that looks like Jackson who's shaking
he
up.
just teleported to the
medical staff
bench.
will attend to him, and we will
He's
step
crying.
aside.
I'm going to have to run the ball. What was it, 2nd and 7?
2nd and 7.
Who is Huntley? Oh, he got pancake.
And he's going to take this close to the first down marker as he stopped at the Eagles' 13-yard line.
Let's keep
Call
him
it a
in.
gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Again, it's Henry.
Nowhere to go,
and
man.
Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. To the right side into the hands of Flowers. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done as you noted, and they did.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Derrick Henry with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
That was a long drive for this game. Now will I be able to stop him?
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. The Eagles offense back out onto the field. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the 34-yard line.
To the quick throw, complete. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Throwing his Hurts.
That was all me.
Pressure too much. Down he goes. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop
Big
it.
talk down to 2-minute warning. Are they going to change their mind here?
Earlier in the game and get away for pretty good yardage.
Are they going to change their mind and go for it?
Yeah, they've had enough evidence that he can get away and run for good yardage, haven't they? That time it felt like, okay, enough of this. Let's play it the right way and get him on the ground before he does any damage.
The Eagles send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Tried to call a fair
So
catch.
a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The home team's offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter.
I'm glad I put Lamar Jackson back in there. I ain't going to run no more.
Set to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
I want to get him hurt.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws.
All the time out. Come on,
feel
man.
like they're in a groove right
What are
now.
y'all doing over
Get
there?
out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain.
Go.
Pickup leaves him with
Thought I
third
could
and
probably
one.
get across the 50 quicker than this,
And
but
the
it's
busy
not
night
going
for
well.
Henry continues.
Get off of me, little boy. Get off of me, little boy.
And he is finally taken down, but not before he gets it to the Eagles' 34.
They made it to where he runs harder in the fourth quarter, like real
As
life.
they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Let's run a... We have... Yeah, we'll do that.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Inside handoff, Henry. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
Can't get any more textbook than this drive. Run the ball and drive it down
As
the
they get the
field.
stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. Here's 1st and 10. A 20th carry down for Derrick Henry. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Now remember now, no overtime here in the preseason.
This is probably
so
not a smart play. It's not really risky.
A fight to the
But
finish. Off the option, here's Henry.
Never
That's
mind.
a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th. You talk about certain guys just having a nose for the end zone. He's one of them, and he was not going to be denied there.
And defensively, especially in the red zone, you've got to be able to at least slow him down and hold on for dear life. But he's able to get out of a couple of tackles there, and not enough people got there in time.
I want to watch an instant replay of that. I should have followed my blocker. It'd have been easier. The boom, 1, 2. That one ain't really a... He ran him over. Ugh. Wow, he ran him over while he had somebody almost on his back.
Defensive side of the ball.
Still 57 seconds left, though.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. That time
I gotta get ready for work.
a 6-play
Hurry up.
drive. And it's capped off by the late touchdown. It's a 7-point lead here in the final minute of the game. Hurts and the Eagles now. Down 21-14. 57 seconds to go. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. Back to throw. pass complete. Goddard.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws
no
underneath.
timeouts.
They gotta find a way to gash the defense downfield.
And with just over
30,
40
third and
seconds
5.
now remaining, he gets up and spikes
Go
it.
with cover 2,
A lot on the
conservative.
line here, even for just a preseason game. Jobs to be won and lost. It's third down. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
But that incompletion reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts.
Get off of me. He's holding me.
Buying time to his left.
I stripped it. That was on me.
And now this
He didn't even get tackled. He picked it up.
offense. But here,
What in the? Watch me get held over here. I'm number 91. Look at me. Why is it stuck over here? Here we go. Look at me. I'm getting held. Let go of me. And then watch. A fumble, and then Devontae Smith picks it up, and nobody tackles him. They call it dead. Strip. Devontae picks it up. Up, whistles. Okay. This is
the
weird.
game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back
When did
to
they
the
change
spot of
that?
the fumble itself.
Is that a new rule?
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw.
I get held every time.
This one goes out wide for Barkley.
Oh, that was perfect.
Well, the
Let's y'all watch me. Go back. There we go. That's me. Tell me I didn't get held. I got the inside on him, right? Look at that. He won't like what in the world is going on with this game? That's holding right there. Like big time.
An issue now offensively. Here's 3rd and 6.
And it's third down.
And they'll stop it with 4 seconds showing on the clock.
Prevent. 3-man rush.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. This to possibly force OT. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over.
It is over.
So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And it took a big 4th quarter to do it, but they were able to get the job done, and that's the bottom line.
No doubt about it. And let's face it, they had to be more than nervous
Feel like
in the
my
4th quarter. But a lot
team
of that was their
stats
own
were
doing.
quite a bit better
I think
on
you
this.
observed
Look at
during
that.
the game,
Well,
their energy level just didn't seem to be there.
7.5
But in
yards
the
per
4th
play, which
quarter,
is
somehow
pretty
they
good.
dug deep and found that
210
extra bit
yards
right in that
rushing.
reserve tank. They hauled it
Only
out.
68
Offense scored some
passing,
points,
but
defense held them, and lo and behold,
12
they walk away with a win. Maybe expect a little
attempts,
more energy than
10
they expected to,
completions.
but they'll take it.
6 for 9 on 3rd. Biggest is 0 turnovers. So even though he didn't throw it much or well, he didn't have to. %83 completion. Now look at that. He didn't have to run the ball. I mean, throw the ball. All right, I got to get ready for work. I appreciate y'all hanging out.